Freddy DeMarco here at Full Compass, and you're listening to the clean channel of the Blackstar 60-watt Soloist. This is a 112 all-tube amplifier featuring EL34s in the power section. There's two modes to this clean channel. Right now you're listening to the more boutique mode, which is kind of Class A. You'll hear that boxy or chimey or jangly sound. I could boost that volume and get it to break up. Now, I could switch that over by just hitting a switch, and it switches the clean channel and revoices it to a mode that's more Class A, B, kind of a bigger bottom, cleaner, more American type sound. Good for your funk, good for your clean blues, your chicken picking type stuff. The Blackstar amps come with foot switches, so I could be channel switching to the different channels and kick reverb on and off. And the Soloist even has a boost switch where I could engage a boost to one of these channels. But moving on to the second channel here, I have two modes here as well. The first mode is voiced a little more classic rock. And also, this now channel offers the full EQ with the ISF. The ISF is the big proprietary technology by Blackstar that everyone's talking about. It stands for Infinite Shape Feature. This is an awesome feature where the dial actually revoices the EQ and augments the EQ, where further to the right it's darker, voiced for a more British tone, to the left, brighter for a more American style tone. And so we'll scoop the mids a bit, boost the presence, boost the bass, boost the treble, and then I'll go from left to right and you'll hear that ISF really switch over. Blackstar paid a lot of attention to still having tone when you have that scooped sound. One of the biggest scrutinies of the metal in the metal world is that real scooped sound. When you go to play a lead on that tone, it kind of sounds what we call like a mosquito buzzy type tone, where on this type of setup I can still get that type of gain and scoop mids, but yet when I bust into a lead, you'll notice there's still tone in there. You know what's really cool about the Blackstar amps is that you can dial in traditional crunch, 60s type Class A tones, you know, the American clean tones, so versatile. But if you just want to use it for one sound and dial it in, it's just easy to dial in. Pretty much set the EQs flat and just pick a channel, and you can play off that all night long. But these other cool features that they thought of are really usable features. They're not just there to be there. They're actually, the boost is an essential feature where you want to boost a lead or use like a pseudo third channel. Also in the back there's a little design that's really cool. It's a dark bright switch for the reverb. So in the bright mode it's essentially more like a studio clean reverb, but in the dark mode it'll incorporate some artifacts emulating what goes on in a spring reverb to give more of that more warbly warmth in the sound of the reverb. This 60 watt is part of the Venue series. The Venue series has a 20 watt head and cabinet, a 40 watt, two different 60s, this one, and then a 212 version called the 60 stage, and then there's a 100 watt head. Hey, thank you for joining me for this demo on the Venue 60 Soloist. I'm here at Full Compass, and you can actually research and check out more on these amplifiers at fullcompass.com.